Alright everybody, so we're going to be doing this in Deadwood. This is the Deadwood Dungeon. As you can see, it's inside of Servo. You are going to need a green card. Sometimes you can find a green card on the table, same as an official. This is being done in the event, so we do have Tommies and kits. Gonna go through the magic door. There's always a bot right down there. Not necessarily in the same spot, but he's in this little area right here. Take a look at the loot. You can get armor from them. The armor can be damaged by you, so if you're only shooting headshots, you're not going to find a lot of helmets. Look at that damage. As you can see, I do know where all the bots spawn, like the area at least. I didn't even watch my teammate go through there. I know what you're thinking, I should have shot him in the head. No, that would have been mean. In this next room, there is two. There's the one that's immediately there, and one that's down below. Always make sure that you have enough bullets and meds. Slower you take this, less amount of meds and less amount of bullets. Keep that in mind. In order to proceed inside of the dungeon, there is this little switch. That box behind me typically has armor. There's a lot of different areas. There's going to be a second video released. That's going to show you all the locations of the loot. Not really a point to pay attention during this video for that. We got this guy here. Should be one more further back. Sometimes he'll run right up on you, and sometimes he'll stay way back there. In this next room, there is one guy. Sometimes, if you shoot him, it will attract the next two bots. Keep that in mind. In my opinion, the best gun to actually do this with is the Python or the SAR. Pretty instant win if you have either one of those. And the bots do drop Pythons. 5K almost walked right into my shot there. There's another one just in that room. And one more further back. Watch me whip that a lot. Right there was the next switch. Always a good thing to look around for meds. Even with us being fully kitted, we're trying to do this as fast as possible. We're realizing we forgot to hit the switch. This is also during the event, so keep in mind we were trying to do this as fast as possible because people can actually swipe their green cards and spawn all of these on top of you. So if you're in a room that has 4 or 5 bots, kind of gonna suck. Just like players, swerve if you're running from the bots. Helps them miss. Had to at least kill the one bot. In this room there are 3 bots. You can see all the little switches for the elevator. None of them are hit. Usually if I die, this is a bot that does it. Going in fully kitted, not gonna die, but yeah. If I do die, that's the bot that does it. Using pythons is my recommendation. If you have a SAR, you probably shouldn't be in here. But SARs and pythons, once again, are the best things. Up until recently, the final boss for the dungeon has been glitched. It's now fixed. Not very difficult to actually beat him. You can just skip past him though if you need it. Only reason I think you'd need that is if you wasted a bunch of bullets. You can see he's just going to use melee. There we go. My teammate already grabbed something. That's about what you get though. And he downs me and then leaves. Always make sure your teammates don't do that. They will take your stuff, waste your time. Thankfully I did get up. 5k is usually a good teammate. Just not that time. Here's me yelling at him. And we're making sure we have the same extraction. Going past everything. Always make sure to watch those corners. It's only going to take one time to ruin your day. There's a corner right here as well I always watch. Down to player. He had a Tommy. This is definitely my favorite side to extract. I think it's a straight shot. Just keep that in mind.